Ever looked at a drawing and thought it was a photograph? That incredible level of realism is something you can achieve. And you can do it with a medium you probably already know: colored pencils. They are not just for kids' coloring books. With the right techniques, colored pencils can create stunning, lifelike art. They offer amazing control, allowing you to build up rich colors and fine details slowly. This makes them perfect for beginners who want to dive into the world of realistic drawing. Let's explore how you can start your own journey and unlock the potential of this versatile and rewarding medium. Before you can start drawing, you need to gather your tools. Don't worry, you don't need to buy the most expensive supplies right away. Let's start with the pencils themselves. I recommend getting a good quality set of artist-grade pencils. Prismacolor Premier Faber-Castell Polychromos. They have a higher pigment concentration, which means their colors are richer and they blend more easily. A small set of 24 or 36 pencils is a great starting point. You can always add more individual colors to your collection later on as you discover which ones you use the most. Next up is the paper. The surface you draw on makes a huge difference. For colored pencils, you want a paper with a bit of texture, often called tooth. This tooth grabs the pigment from the pencil and allows you to apply many layers. Smooth Bristol board, Strathmore, Bristol vellum. Now that you have your supplies, the first creative step is choosing a great reference photo. This is one of the most important parts of the process. For beginners, it is best to choose a photo that is clear, well lit, and has high resolution. You need to be able to zoom in and see all the tiny details, textures, and color variations. Look for a photo with a simple background so you can focus on the main subject: a single piece of fruit, a flower, an animal's eye. They have interesting textures and shapes, but are not overwhelmingly complex. Once you have your reference photo, it's time to create your initial sketch. The goal here is to create a light, accurate outline of your subject. This is your roadmap for the coloring process. Use a graphite pencil like a 2H or an F. The secret to realistic colored pencil art is layering. You will almost never use just one color to draw an object. Real life is full of subtle shifts in hue and value. Layering helps you replicate that complexity. Start with your lightest colors first. Look closely at your reference photo. Identify the lightest tones in a particular area. Using light pressure, apply your first layer of color evenly across that section. Think of it as gently whispering the color onto the paper. Don't press hard and try to fill the tooth of the paper right away. This initial light layer acts as a base for all the colors that will come on top. After applying your lightest color, you can start building up the mid-tones. For example, if you're drawing a red apple, start with a light yellow. Each new layer of color will optically mix with the layers underneath it, creating a rich and nuanced final color. Go back over your layered area with a white pencil, smoothing the paper's texture and creating a seamless gradient. With your colors smoothly blended, you are now at the stage where your drawing truly comes to life. This is where you add all the fine details that trick the eye into seeing realism. Sharpen your pencils to a very fine point. Look at your reference photo with intense focus. Where are the darkest shadows? Use dark browns with a very light hand. This creates contrast and makes your subject look three-dimensional. Next, focus on the highlights. Highlights are the brightest spots where light hits directly. White gel pen for tiny opaque highlights. Don't forget texture. Real objects aren't perfectly smooth. Rough skin of an orange, soft fur of an animal, delicate veins on a leaf. To create texture, draw tiny lines. The most important tip of all is to practice and be patient with yourself. Creating realistic art is a skill that takes time to develop. Your first drawing might not look like a photograph. That's okay. Every piece you create teaches you something new. Experiment with different color combinations. Draw what you love. Animals. The more you draw, the more you'll understand your pencils. Enjoy the process and watch your skills grow with every new creation.